On target!
A few years after the launch of the original Wii, Nintendo improved the motion control technology of the Wii remotes. This was done through the now standard Wii Motion Plus. Back then, Motion Plus was a small, cube-shaped add-on for Wiimotes, but now it's built into all Wiimotes, which is much better. Nintendo realized, what better way to introduce new and improved motion tracking technology than with a new and improved Wii Sports game? What followed was Wii Sports Resort. A sequel to the original Wii Sports, Resort takes the concept of motion-controlled sports games and improves upon it with new games, better controls, and a sunny island location for more appealing presentation. Speaking of presentation, Resort has good graphics while still being simple and cartoony, and the tropical island as a backdrop does make it more enjoyable to play all these summer sports. It's as if you're taking a big vacation involving all these games, but far less expensive than a trip like this would be. The visuals look especially good when you're flying, biking, or doing anything else on the island during the evening or nighttime. The audio is equally good. It's complete with fitting sound effects, enthusiastic crowds, and fun summertime music. Just like with my Wii Sports review, I'll go over the different games in this collection. Not every single mode, but the ones that stand out so you can all see what's good and what's mediocre. Yes, there is some mediocrity here, but it's outweighed by the overall good. Anyways, let's get to it. Archery. This is a really good one. With the remote and nunchuck attached, you aim and pull back like you would a real bow and arrow and shoot at targets at various distances by letting go of the Z button. The mechanics for this work pretty well. It's fun to take aim and shoot in this game, especially if you have any interest in real archery. Frisbee. This game does a pretty good job of reading your wrist movements to judge how you're throwing the frisbee. The main mode is Frisbee Dog, where you throw your frisbee as close to the target as possible and your dog catches it. It's a fun mode and, yes, that little dog does add a cuteness appeal. There is also Frisbee Golf, which plays like regular golf, except you throw your frisbee to a big target area. Same rules, different mechanics. Overall, Frisbee is another great game. Speaking of golf, Nintendo ported golf over from Wii Sports, but they made some changes. In addition to new courses to fit the island theme, the motion controls also show some improvement. It's still not perfect, but it's better than before, which makes the game more fun this time around. Basketball. In this game you dribble, jump, and shoot using Wiimote motions. One mode is just where you see how many shots you can make into the basket before time runs out, which is fun for a bit. The other mode is a 3-on-3 game for up to 2 players. In this mode, you can press the button of your teammates to pass the ball, and if your timing is good, you can swipe the ball away from your opponent and block their shot. Ow! You okay, buddy? Oh, I guess you are. Well, if you can smile while blocking a basketball with your face, then by all means block every shot with your face. Me's feel no pain! Anyway, it's not one of the better games in this collection, not quite as exciting as all those basketball games that have been made before, but it's still a decent game to play. Power Cruising. In this game you use the Wiimote and nunchuck to steer and accelerate on a jet ski. You can race through gates or against other players. Steering is a little difficult, but not a pain to deal with. As for how much fun this game is, I'd say it's more on the mediocre side. Some may have fun getting good times in the race, but most players will just play this game occasionally in between the better games in this collection. Canoeing. This is probably the weakest game here. It's basically race from start to finish in your canoe using the Wiimote as your paddle. Not only is this game kind of boring, but also annoying because oftentimes the game will read your Wiimote paddling on the opposite side of where you're actually paddling. This can cause you to go off the track and then have to overcompensate to make it to the finish line in time. If you get Wii Sports Resort, canoeing is a game to only play once. Cycling. This game is a bit odd since real cycling is a great exercise for your legs, but in this game you work out your arms to get your character to pedal. You also move the Wiimote and nunchuck from side to side to get your cyclist to turn. You race against a bunch of other cyclists through a track on the island while keeping an eye on when you pedal fast so as not to tire out your character. It's not that much fun, but like I said, it is a good workout for your arms. So, there's that. Bowling. The best game from the original Wii Sports brought over to Resort and made even better. This time they give you the option to change your control settings so that you don't have to let go of the B button to bowl. Just use the motion. I like this option as it feels more natural, and the Motion Plus technology works great for reading how you give your ball a spin. They also added 2 other modes that make you feel like a badass. 100-pin bowling, which is exactly what it sounds like, and spin control. With the games in this collection, I don't think bowling is the best one anymore, but it's definitely still a fantastic game, and anyone looking for a challenge will particularly like spin control mode.
Nice one!
Yeah! Everyone see me do that? Everyone saw me do that, right?
I didn't see nothing.
No one cares what you think, cat.
Okay.
Good work, Mac.
See?
Kiss ass.
Wakeboarding. This is a pretty fun game that definitely gives your arms a workout. You move your Wiimote to go from side to side, jump the waves, and get perfect landings. It's really cool to see what your character will do in mid-air as you get longer combos. It can be difficult to control at times, but this is a pretty fun game. Skydiving. This game is fun really to see how many Miis you can get in pictures. You use your Wiimote to guide your Mii to other skydiving Miis and get pictures taken for points. There's not much to this game, but it's still amusing. Island Flyover. I actually really like this game. It's the closest to open world exploration that Wii Sports Resort gets. While holding your Wiimote like a paper airplane, you have 5 minutes to fly around the whole island discovering various locations. Part of what's great about this is taking in the atmosphere, especially at night. And you can unlock little things like a blaster by finding enough locations. Then you could be maniacal and swoop down on the island vacationers to shoot down their balloons. This is one game I found to be surprisingly addictive, and I think other people will get enjoyment out of it too. Dogfighting. This pits you and a second player against each other on the same island space from Island Flyover. Unfortunately, this isn't as fun as it sounds. It only supports up to 2 players, no AI bots, and there's no mini-map. There are much better dogfighting games out there, and Wii Sports Resort has way better competitive multiplayer games. One of those games is table tennis. It's very similar to tennis in Wii Sports where you don't move your character, just your paddle. But here it's down to 2 players instead of 4, and the motion tracking works much better. The game does a much better job of reading how you hit the ball so you don't feel the need to flail, but apparently sometimes the Miis feel the need to barrel roll. This game can get very intense, especially with the audience reactions. Overall, this is one of the most fun games in this collection. Oh, now that's in your face! Humiliation! Now we come to my favorite game, Swordplay, where you use your Wiimote like a sword and hold the B button to block as long as your sword is at the right angle, depending on how your opponent is attacking you. This game has 2 versus modes for up to 2 players, Duel and Speed Slice. Speed Slice is a fun game of slicing an object the right way faster than your opponent. It's easy to play this mode a lot if you feel competitive, and the same goes for Duel. Playing against bots is easy at first, but if you play against harder bots or a friend, it becomes an intense fight of blocking and attacking until someone gets knocked into the water. I really like this game, and I think others will like it too. But if you feel like testing your solo skills, you can play the single player showdown mode. You have to fight your way through an army of sword wielding Miis until you strike them all down. This mode becomes really tense in the harder difficulties when you have to get past your enemy's defenses without leaving yourself vulnerable to them hitting you. I think I found myself more addicted to this game than Island Flyover. It does have more appeal to core gamers because of the action and challenge. Wii Sports Resort does have its weak areas, but it also has plenty of quality. Today you can find the game for a reasonable price of about $20. Granted, if you don't already have Wiimotes with Motion Plus in them, it does become financially unfriendly. But if you do have Wii Motion Plus remotes, given that they're the standard now, then this is a great game to pick up. It's got something for casual players and action fans alike.
There can be only one.